What's up, everyone? My name is Jesse, and this is the Auditorium. I react to video game music for the first time as a musician myself, and we are searching for Christmas-themed video game songs, and I was suggested this one from the game Borderlands 2, a debut on the channel. I have never heard Borderlands until now, and this song is called the Frostbottom Theme. It says Headhunter 3 Frostbottom from the channel Jane Dudo Love, requested by Antis. Thank you very much. Apparently Borderlands does a lot of seasonal DLC, and this is the Christmas one. And I scrolled down a little bit to the description, and it says composers Jesper Kyd, Chris Velasco, and Sasha Dikisian, Rayson Varner, a couple people. But Jesper Kyd I recognize from Assassin's Creed. I don't know if I've heard anything else. Anyways, I was gonna say, hopefully this sounds Christmassy, but looking at this image, I mean. But before I get started, I've always heard of Borderlands. I have no idea what kind of game it is. I know there was a movie recently and people hated it, I think. All I know is I've always heard of Borderlands and I've always seen the cover art. It looks kind of unique. But I have no idea what kind of game it is. I'm surprised that there's a Christmas thing in it. So it's going to be kind of odd hearing the first time a Christmas theme in Borderlands, but hey, that's the way it works sometimes. This is Frostbottom from Borderlands 2. Let's go. Debut. I don't think I've heard Jesper Kyd in like over 2 years, as far as I know. I'm loving this imagery, although I don't know what the hell's going on up here. It looks like a spaceship. Oh, is this like orchestral Christmas? There's not a whole lot of that yet. Electronic pulse coming in. Interesting. It's a darker vibe than I'm used to for Christmas. It's like the sleigh bells are battling against the ferocity of the chords. It's kind of clashing a little bit. Oh, you know what this sounds like? It sounds like Frostpunk. Ooh. 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 That was a nice series of events. Damn! That's not even over and I love it. Oh, that drum set. The instrument choices, the chord choices, the progression. All flawless so far. Very good first impression for Borderlands. It's fading. I feel like it was just taking off. Is that part supposed to loop a lot? Why is it almost over? And it just ends. Okay. Something's odd here. I feel like something's missing here. I don't know what it is, but that didn't sound complete. That sounded like part of a suite or something. Who knows? I might take it upon myself and like do some research and make a cut. But in the meantime, it's been a while since I felt like teased from a song here. That was so interesting. It caught my attention like quickly. So for Christmas, there's so many avenues it can go. Jolly, catchy, chorus heavy, blues rock, you know, rocking around, you know, whatever. There's so many things, a lot of like jazzy stuff. I have yet to encounter so far, at least in my list that I'm making for VGM Vibes 8, which is Christmas themed. I have yet to encounter like an orchestral sort of approach to it, but this wasn't really like that. It was, but there was an electronic presence and kind of sounded like synthwave at some point. It was like a different, fresh take on Christmas, and it was weird, and I like weird because it stands out. But everything sounded good. Like, it felt like it just took off and then it's faded into obscurity. I feel like that part where it was picking up, I feel like that has to loop a lot. I don't know what's happening here. I don't know what Frost Bottom is. I don't know if it's a location. It sounds like a location, but I don't know what's going on. You know, I don't know the context. The only two things I've ever seen of Borderlands is the cover and this. So, who knows? But the way it ended, it felt so, not abrupt, but incomplete. I'm not saying the song was bad, quite the opposite. I think that was fantastic, but it felt like there was another phase coming in or something. So, this is the only song that was requested for it, but let me take a quick break so I can look into this a little bit. So, hold on. All right, in the spirit of Christmas, I have brought to you another gift. And I did a very quick search I just typed in Borderlands 2 Frostbottom and I saw a couple of results. And I did see a couple things, like I saw combat theme, ambient, and I see this one, which is the battle theme from the same channel. But look at this picture. It's super Christmas, and then we got someone with a rifle just shooting looks like an abominable snowman. I don't know what's going on. But I don't know. I took it upon myself. This wasn't requested. I just want to see if like this has elements of the last one, because I feel like I just need to hear more of that last one. So it's still in my memory. So I want to just go into this one. So this is the Frostbottom battle theme, but it's not the entire. I don't know how much music is in Frostbottom, but I'm only doing these two. So yeah, let's get into this Frostbottom battle theme. Merry Christmas, Antis and Borderlands 2 fans. Do I need to hear more Borderlands music? So making me think that the first song I heard was like more of an overworld, and this is when you get into an encounter. Is it an RPG? Is this a Christmas battle theme? Because I don't think I've ever heard that in my life. My brain is confused, but it's also very enamored. It gets a gold star. Sci-fi. Sounded like Terminator for a second. Oh. Long notes. What kind of battles are happening? Because the energy's kind of like contained. It's like a mellow. It's like a mellow, heavy beat. Never mind. Why not? Why not a Christmas battle theme? Hell yeah. Dude, Jesper Kid is... This is sick. Both of them. Ooh. There's only 30 seconds left. How is this going to end? Ten seconds. So curious about the entire Frostbottom section. I've been looking at this page. Like, just look what's going on here. We have a nice, you know, if you look at it from really far away, it looks like a nice Christmas painting. But if you look really closely, he's shooting in what looks to be kind of like an AK. There's a sentry turret aiming right at on the right side. There looks to be like a zombie girl, a teddy bear, and a huge snowman. It looks like it says Gingerton. There's like a creepy character here. What is happening in Borderlands? Well, as of right now, I don't know anything about it, but you know, when I put it into VGM Vibes, I will be able to see like some footage and kind of get a little bit of a grasp and find out who actually composed it. But if it is indeed Jesper Kid, that's very interesting because I haven't heard a lot from him, but yet I know who he is because when I did Assassin's Creed, which I've only done once, I'm pretty sure I've only done once, it stuck out to me because I've always heard this. Same with this, the same thing with Assassin's Creed. I always heard about it. So when it came onto the channel, I was like, oh, you know, this is it. It's the same way I feel right now with Borderlands 2. And you know, he composed that, and of course his name stands out. It doesn't sound like anyone's name. But also, recently I interviewed Andrew Barnabas, who composed Medieval and Primal, and I think they know each other. They're like friends, composer friends. So he mentioned his name in that interview, and so his name was kind of still fresh in my memory the past month. I need to hear more, like from the composer from this game. But I'm pretty sure that was the first time I heard a Christmas-themed battle theme. Both were really, really good. This was a bonus. This was a total, like, Christmas miracle. The first one was the request, the Frostbottom theme. But based on the, you know, the reaction they gave me, I decided to look at more. And there was a lot more. There was, like I said, there was an ambient stuff, and there was some other things. But I don't want to like spoil myself too much, so I saw battle theme. I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, dude, both of these left me a pretty lasting impression. For I have not heard the Christmas season with that sort of energy. It's different. Electronic pulse with a hint of orchestral. Yeah, that was nice. And then the battle theme kind of took it up a notch. I don't know what this channel did as far as the loops. It feels like they just kind of cut off randomly and they don't fade until the last like 2 seconds, so it just abruptly stops. So let me know about Frostbottom and Borderlands 2 or Borderlands 1. Is there any more? Are these games as iconic as I think they are, or is it just the name that's iconic? If a game gets a movie, I kind of just figure that it's sold millions of copies. So I don't know, but Hollywood kind of has a tendency to ruin stuff. So let me know if the movie is actually bad or if I'm just, because I know the Mario movie is, I've heard it was pretty decent. I haven't seen that either, but or the Sonic movies. But I heard those are actually decent too. So who knows? Who knows? I just remember hearing bad things because I have a Discord that's full of you guys, viewers of this channel, who are known video game fanatics. And I remember my Discord talking about Borderlands being like bad, the movie. Anyways, happy holidays. Thank you to the requesters. Thanks to my patrons. I couldn't be here without them. Thanks to you for watching. Happy holidays. Again, my name is Jesse. Peace.